Time now for First Alert Weather with meteorologist Rob Nucatola.
Well, good morning, everybody. We're going to get started with a little different look and feel out there this morning than we had yesterday. Not as chilly outside, especially in most places, but also quite a bit of fog out there. We started bringing in some of that humidity yesterday, and that is just hanging in the air. And right now, without a breeze to stir things up, we're going to find some real reduced visibilities. We're also going to notice temperatures today that are starting a little higher, going to get a little higher. We should have no trouble getting up over 80 pretty much everywhere. I wouldn't be shocked if we saw some 82s or 83s for daytime highs. And then tonight, with that increased moisture still lingering and with the warmer air in place, I think we're going to see temperatures that stay closer to 60. So we're going to have much more of a spring feel to the forecast today. This is our satellite radar composite. Not a whole lot going on around here just yet, and I don't think there's going to be a whole lot today. We'll see some clouds at times, but I also think we're going to have decent amounts of sunshine, and of course that'll help catapult those temperatures up. Thomasville, Valdosta, we're at 48 degrees, which is right about where it's supposed to be this time of the day, this time of the year. It's a little bit warmer in Tallahassee, where it's 55. A lot of us yesterday morning saw numbers way back down in the low 40s. Now I think the story today is that slow increase in the temperatures that we'll notice more in the afternoon, and that's going to continue for tomorrow, all the while we're looking west to see where those next rain chances are. And I still don't think they're great for our area, but they're going to become part of the forecast. 55 right now in Perry to go with that 55 in Tallahassee, or that 56 at Apalachicola. It's only 46 in Blakely and in Homerville. It's also 46 in Quincy. Bainbridge checking in at 48, while Camilla's at 50 this morning. Now, if there's going to be a breeze today, it'll be more from the southeast, but you can see almost all those winds are calm right now, and that's the way they're going to be. And of course, that's what's factoring into all this fog. Look at all the visibilities, especially for our Florida areas where we're talking 1 mile or lower. And I think we even find some more of that fog creep into parts of South Georgia. We do have the dense fog advisory for the entire Florida part of our viewing area. Even if we're not in the dense fog advisory, we can get some pretty thick fog in spots. Do you see all this yellow up here to the north and west? That's where the energy is with this next boundary. Now, the more north this energy stays, the harder it is for us to talk about real shower chances coming from it. A boundary is going to get dragged across to the east, and it likely will touch off a couple of showers. But the longer it takes for this boundary to get here and the farther removed from that energy it is, the less impressive the showers will be. I do not think we're looking at storms like we had last weekend, or a big day's worth of unsettled and soaking like we had the weekend before. That's good, but I do think this chance for showers still going to be in the forecast this weekend, and I know everyone's tired of that. Behind the boundary, by the way, the air is a bit cooler, so we're going to notice a little return to more typical March temperatures next week. But I think for today, for tomorrow, and into the weekend, quite a bit warmer than normal. As we get to tomorrow afternoon, looks a little more impressive through parts of Mississippi and Alabama and up through central Georgia. That's, I think, about as close to us as the better showers will be. Now, if it holds together a little bit longer, maybe some of our South Georgia areas or western sections late Friday can get some of these showers. But a lot of it looks like it wants to fizzle out before it gets here. And while I think we can find some scattered showers during the day Saturday and maybe even during the day Sunday, I do not think we're talking about a washed out weekend. So don't go canceling any plans just yet. We'll have updates, by the way. Today's still only Thursday. As we get to Friday and especially Saturday morning, we'll have updates and we'll continue to bring them to you. On the Gulf today, winds out of the east and southeast less than 12 knots and seas less than 2 feet. So we're going to go with mostly smooth, maybe a little light chop later on today. Still pretty okay for the boaters. 40s and 50s with that fog, and definitely warmer than it's been. Sunrise time 7:48 this morning. I think this afternoon we've got a pretty good chance to get up over 80 almost everywhere. I'll call it partly cloudy, warm, and a little bit more muggy. Tonight, as we continue with the humidity, I think we're going to not only find some more clouds lingering, but also some more of that patchy fog. And a lot of us are going to keep it near 60 tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, we got a chance to get to the mid-80s, so a bit toasty on our Friday. I think as we get to Saturday and Sunday, I'll put the rain chances at 50-50. There'll be some scattered showers, but we're not looking at the all-day kind of soaking rains, so you should be able to handle your plans just fine outdoors this weekend. Just be mindful. A couple of showers, even a couple of rumbles of thunder are possible. Monday may still be a little soggy early, but I think we start to clear, and when we do, that's when the cooler takes over. Notice how the temperatures change. Instead of morning numbers in the 60s, by Tuesday, we're likely going to have highs in the 60s.